Super Mario Bros. Ah, yeah, the Super Mario Bros. Movie. I watched it yesterday, and it's just so good. So why don't I talk about it? Now, I did say I was gonna do a movie review, but I think it's much better if I do like more my thoughts kind of thing because it just makes things a lot better. My thoughts is that it's like a good movie. And by the way, there's gonna be spoilers in the movies that I'm gonna talk about. So basically, let me just review the gist of the story. Basically, Bowser is trying to destroy kingdoms and stuff. He wants to be a ruler, obviously. Then we get a cut to Mario and Luigi in Brooklyn, which, yeah, like, their business of the Super Mario Bros. Plumbing, which we saw in the Super Bowl video. You might remember that. And, they're kind of struggling and stuff, and it's just, I feel bad for them. But, we just need, a better business plan. They tried once during the movie at the beginning. They sort of messed it up because there was a dog who just goes, I'm gonna eat you. And then, yeah, whoops. But don't worry, they get a next idea. There's flooding going on in Brooklyn. So guess what? They have a plan to, save it. And by the way, there are so many references in this movie. Not just Mario, but there's also, like, Nintendo references in general. Like, there's a Punch-Out pizzeria area. Mario literally plays Kid Icarus. There's even a reference to Donkey Kong, which is actually called Jumpman, but probably because, this was probably before Mario got his big break as, the best person in the world, one of the best video game characters, if not the best video game character of all time. I don't know why I'm holding that, but okay. Anyways, so, they basically, like, try to fix everything, and then Luigi finds a pipe, and then accidentally get sucked in. They basically find this, like, connects up pipes, and then they accidentally get sucked in, basically. Luigi gets separated into the Bowser land and gets captured by Bowser's minions. Shy Guys, to be exact. Yeah, there's Shy Guys in the movie. Oh, yeah, and he gets freaked out about Dry Bones. Because, obviously, Dry Bones, when you destroy them, they go back together, which Luigi did not know. I like his reference of him saying, "You just got Luigi'd," which is really funny. But anyways, Mario goes to the Mushroom Kingdom and basically meets up with Toad, aka probably Captain Toad or something, like the main heroic Toad. And the montage of them, like, getting into Princess Peach's castle is really special. We actually saw a clip of it, like, during the Game Awards, and it's just really, really special. And then, anyways, I don't know why I'm talking too fast. Come on, it's just, I can go my own pace. But anyway, they make it to the Princess Peach's castle, they meet Princess Peach, and instead of her being, damsel in distress, yeah, that's that old story. Well, this is obviously, probably, an alternate universe where, instead of Princess Peach just being "Can you help me, please?" all the time for every single story, she's actually more heroic and basically, is just more, elaborate, and she doesn't just get kidnapped too much. Obvious stuff. But anyways, basically, Mario, meets up with Princess Peach, and they have, a training montage to see if he's, really good to help out with the adventure. And he tries a couple of times, he messes up a bit, but eventually, he's, basically completes it. And that's pretty cool. And then, they head off, they meet so many crazy places from the Mario stuff. If you know Mario, you know a lot of it. If you don't know Mario, then you are probably not going to understand the references and stuff. There is one cut scene, there's a lot of cut scenes in the movie, Mario's supposed to say, "What is this place?" when he gets there, or even, the Cheep Cheep scene was, kind of cut a little bit, because, I guess, time. But anyway, they meet up with the Kongs, and this is where Mario wants to defeat Donkey Kong. And, this is the exciting part. This is what we saw in one of the trailers. And it's just really funny to see. And he even does the DK rap, Donkey Kong. It's really funny. And after Mario defeats Donkey Kong, they go to Rainbow Road to get back to the Mushroom Kingdom. That's when, Bowser's trying to, stop them and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, Luigi gets imprisoned, which I already mentioned, by the way. But anyways, that happens, but unfortunately, Mario and Donkey Kong get splattered by a blue shell. The blue Koopa, who we saw in the poster, is definitely important to the story because he's the one who actually destroyed them and tried to, kill them. Luckily, they survived, but, yeah, let's move on. You can figure that out yourself. But anyways, Princess Peach and Toad get back to the area. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that Toad was there. Whoops. But anyways, they get back to the Mushroom Kingdom. They evacuate the Toads. And Mario and Donkey Kong make it away and try to save Princess Peach. Which, by the way, Princess Peach finally meets Bowser. And Bowser's like, will you marry me? And then she's like, no way. And then he's like, you have to marry me anyways because I'm going to kill the Toads. So she has to do it. But luckily, she, just stops it immediately when they start the, the wedding, thing, kind of thing. You know what I mean? But, so she freezes Bowser, but Bowser escapes, which, by the way, Bowser is played by Jack Black. Chris Pratt is Mario. Charlie Day is Luigi. You get the cast, okay? But anyways, basically, they stop him, and, eventually, here's the interesting part. A Bonsai Bill goes straight and destroys the Mushroom Kingdom, but, instead, it goes to the pipe that Mario went through, and that destroys, the entire, pipe, and every Mushroom Kingdom aspect goes to, New York area, and basically, they fight Bowser. After Mario getting convinced that he's, he saves Brooklyn and stuff, he gets heroic and just stops Bowser with Power Stars. Mario and Luigi destroys him, and that's where he gets Mini Mushroom, he gets Tiny, and that's where the movie ends. There's a mid-credit scene where, basically Bowser does another thing. Which, by the way, he does singing during this movie, which is really cool. And then there's a post-credit scene, which I actually didn't see, but there was a Yoshi egg that comes up, so there might be a sequel. That's pretty cool. And that's literally the plot. I know that went really long, but, my overall thoughts is that it's a really good movie. It has incredible music. It uses many, stuff that you saw before. They had to cut out some scenes. They had to cut some screen time, which understandable. I can understand that. But overall, it's a really good movie. Now, this isn't really a review or something. It's more like my thoughts. But if I was going to review it, I would definitely give it a 9 out of 10. Probably because it just has it's a really good movie. The only flaw is that it's a simple story. In fact, if you go to Rotten Tomatoes, in, all the critic stuff, they, for some reason, think it's mixed, which is because of the simple story and the product, all that kind of stuff. Which I honestly don't like that they did that. Because it's a really good movie. So why would they mess that up? Maybe they just don't like the simple story. That's it. But overall, it's a really good movie. So if you really want to watch the Mario movie, go ahead. Because it's such a good movie. And I watched it yesterday. And I hope you enjoyed the movie too. And sorry there's spoilers in the movie. But come on. In this video. But come on. I had to spread them out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And please watch the Mario movie. Alright. Let's go. I need to do something now.